PM Gabby. Well, we can get going, and then we can always end a little early if we wrap up. I know it's a holiday weekend for some, so people may have plans. I will share my screen. Everybody see it okay? So the call notes are in the PM Voice chat channel, but that is where I am. We can take a quick attendance. Miss McKeel. I can put it in afterwards. So guild-wide announcements. Anything that's not on here that the guild needs to know? Anyone have any announcements? Or anything? Okay. So the season 8 proposal is up. Go vote. It's on forum. Here is the link. It's not there, but I will put it in there for you. You know what? It may not be live yet. Let's check and see. No, I don't think it is. So I don't see that it's live yet. We'll ask Links if he's got it up there yet, and if not, we'll get it up because it's due today. Is this live? Okay, guild roles are up for discussion. There is a link here. I will put the link. Does anybody need the link, or is anyone unable to access the notes? If you are, I will just put the link right here. Oh, anyone have any questions about the guild roles, the descriptions? There will be at some point be a poll up for them, but they are here under PM governance. And we can go through the tasks. So writing talent is needed. Mikhail, did you want to talk on this one?
Sorry, I didn't see where you
Sure. So this writing talent is needed for the PM Guild. This first.
Can you open the center peak?
Yes.
No, my laptop.
This year.
Oh, I can't remember when I was assigned to the. Say, PM Guild.
Yeah,
it not for the academic course. I think it was for the academic course, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're past that. Right, you already have 11 courses out now.
Yeah, so we will just
we could just put the backlog or probability because it's not functional no more.
It's not applicable right now, but we may need it again at some point. Okay, so we could
backlog there. Yes. Well, are there no questions about the guild rules, the nomination, the elections? Are there no questions? Because I was supposed to actually set up the election poll today, but since today is an holiday, and folks are not kind of around. So I just want to give it the time. Maybe before the meeting ends, so after the meeting, I'm going to set up the poll for the election. So folks can vote in on that.
Okay.
So if anyone on this call have any question, they are curious about something, you might want to unmute now and ask before I set up the election poll.
So, I mean, my only question I asked Lynx was.
Yeah, I saw that. So that was one of the reasons why I was also, because before we spoke about having a strategy meeting where we flush out everything before we continue. So that was supposed to be today, but we had the holiday today and Lynx couldn't make it. So probably half of the guild members couldn't make it to the call today. So it won't be applicable to go ahead with the strategy meeting, which is why we're having the tactical meeting right now. So I'm going to kind of like delay on the elections till we are done with the strategy meeting. Then I can set up the poll, because it won't be good enough for us to set up the poll now and then go back later and say, okay, let's delete the poll. We want to set up a new one. So probably just after the strategy meeting, we can have the poll, the election.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds right. Does anybody have any questions about that process or what Michaela was saying? Or why Michaela's saying that we're going to postpone it a little bit? Okay.
Are you okay with that, Sprinkles?
With postponing it, I'm fine with postponing it. Yes, because I wouldn't. So I wouldn't want to run for anything, not knowing, not having a clear understanding of what it is that I'm running for, or that it could be changed in a few weeks. So yeah, I would personally want to know.
Okay. Okay.
I
Cool.
appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
So, continuing on, the next thing is the mirror post. And I have one that's pretty much ready to go. I would just like everyone to look it over. So it's in here. Let me put the link here. Here. Here is the link. If anyone wants to look it over and then post it, feel free. Feel free to do that. I would appreciate it. We can set up a bounty for you. So continuing on, Bankless Academy lessons. So, I know Michaela's going to talk about in regards to the Bankless Academy lessons also, but I'm going to give you a couple links. I have, I'm putting up the rest of, so there's 11 lessons that will go up. They're all ready to go up, and I'm just in the process of getting them up there. Now, the first block of, so there'll be the introduction, and then the next 4 lessons will be in one block of lessons, I want to say, and the quiz will be at the end of those. That was a recommendation from Bankless Academy. So, there'll be an introduction level and then a level 1. So say all of level 1, there'll be separate lessons, but there'll be one quiz or test at the end of those 4 lessons. And then it'll go on to level 2 and 3. So I have all the content for up to level 3 complete. It's just a matter of getting them on there. Some need to be formatted also. Anybody have any questions on that? The links are in here for everything. But does anyone have any questions? Does anybody want to take a stab at formatting one? If you do, let me know. So run guild elections. We talked about this. So Mikhail, I'm just going to comment on here.
Yeah, just add a comment so that anyone reading through the meeting notes can see what we decided on.
Okay. My season 8 funding request. So I do believe. So here it is. Has everybody seen it? I will put a link to it here. I did ask links in the comments, but I will also ask him. Let's just go right to. All right, so let's see what he says. If not, I know he may have some. I actually hate to even ping him right now, but have some things with his kids, so maybe we'll just. So, Mikhail, if we don't hear from links between now and the next few hours, should somebody just put it up on forum?
Yes.
How would you like to do that? What are your thoughts?
I don't know. We have everything else we need, so I'll just upload that on forum. I've not done that before, so I'm going to look it up.
Okay, so I have to put one up for Governator this evening. If by the time that I go to put that one up, if Links hasn't gotten back to us, or if I don't see it up there, I will put PM Guilds up and,
Yeah,
DM.
let me know when you want to do that, so I can also learn how to do that. So.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Perfect. Maybe after this we could put the PM Guild one up and let Links know that we put it up if you want to just do it together. That way somebody else.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sounds good. So definition of guild roles, we talked about that. Get a link to that. So Links is still working on that. And active member calculations, those have been done. They're on the proposal, which the link is in the PM voice chat channel here. Anyone have any questions on the proposal or the active member calculation? Or any thoughts or suggestions on it? No. Okay. So moving on deck. Onboarding and first quest. Mikhail, how's this going?
I've not. The last time I spoke about something First Quest, I think they said their bot is having it's not operational right now. So since the bot is not up, we still need to wait till they get the bot back up. Then we could use the academic courses.
Yes. So, do you think we should possibly look into other options besides First Quest? Just to have
you mean the bot?
I'm sorry? Yeah.
You mean the bot? Yeah, you mean the First Quest bot? Like if we could have another option, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, but I'm not sure I know of any alternative to first quest bot. I might not have come across something like that. So, but I'm always open to look for alternatives. I want to get this done as soon as possible as well.
Yeah, so like first we want to see if First Quest bot is going to be operational anytime soon.
Oh yeah,
If
yeah.
if that answer is no, I heard that the Discord itself has a new type of bot like that. I don't know much about it. I haven't looked into it much. I don't know if anyone has.
Yeah, I saw something like that in a server I was playing around with. The onboarding, it's onboarding, but I've not tried it at all. I just saw it, opened it, and then I closed it back. So
Yeah, so I'm curious if anyone has. Because it looks pretty cool, but I didn't, that was just first glance at an email that I got. So, or
uh, perhaps someone on the call might have tried the bot before.
yeah, and if not, I'm wondering if somebody would want to like look into it. Like,
This is what we could ask the research guild. They
Mhm.
could have done something like that before. Research about alternatives
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
But the last time I spoke with them about a research topic, they mentioned that they didn't have something like that in their stead. So alternative, I think it was alternative to Miro or FigCharm. So I'm not sure if they have done something like that. And their rate is 1K bank camera. And I don't think do we have the budget for that? 1K
For one,
bank per hour.
we should.
Okay, I'll reach out to the research guild and see. Or is there anyone here in the call that want to like try that out?
Yeah, GM Mikhail Sprinkles. But I'd like to ask what talking about here because Mikhail said he actually just opened those. What bot did you actually you know what
Okay. So before the end of season 5, or was it season 6, I spoke to Sprinkles about having this sort of first quest bot. I'm pretty sure when you came into the DAO then, the bot was still operational. You get this first quest welcome bot that gives you a little overview of what the DAO is about, how it is operated, and everything you get. So that is what we want to replicate for the PM guild. So before you come in and have your onboarding, you already know what you are looking up to. You already know what is being done here. So the onboarding will just be like a complementary to what you learned, and then you can work on them more as you improve, as you like increase your rankings, and then become an active PM guild member and so on. So right now, the first quest bot that was being used then it's not operational again right now. So we are looking for alternatives that could work. So that will not kind of like delay the tax. The tax, if you can see there, is something about first quest bot, and the tax has been there since then. I think season 6, yeah, season 6 or so. So we're trying to like find the best possible way to execute these tasks without wasting time, and want to make sure it is something that will be of utmost importance to the guild. So that is basically what we're talking about.
Okay, great. Though could actually research to it, but we could probably consider the Mi 6 bot. I don't know if anyone else has used it, but I was like looking into bots a while ago, and I think the Mi 6 bot can actually do something similar. It's worth checking out actually, but that could be a great way to start.
Yeah. So the thing about the Mi 6 bot is last month or last 2 months they had this problem with their API. A lot of Discord servers were hacked, played around with and everything. So I tend to like try out bots that you can easily get. They have their own Discord server. They had to take down the bot for a while and then fix the problem. But we are talking about the guild here, so it's not something they can. If you are like using the Mystics bot and let's say something like that happens, the guild will have to like the process in the guild we have to stop for a certain amount of time. We can't have that because it's not something they can fix within 2 3 days. They are serving not only one server, like thousands of servers. But for instance, where you have the first quest bot where you can easily tag them in Discord here in our server here and say, hey, there's something wrong with the bot. Can you check this out? The accessibility, it's there. So but I will try the Mystics, but I've not really thought about that because I'm not really sure we would want to use something like that. But yeah, that's a good alternative. Thank you, sir.
No problem. But if I get what you're saying, you mean a bot that is in the bankless.
Not necessarily bankless. I'm just citing that as an example of why it is better to have a bot in bankless.
Okay. But we could definitely look into how to.
Yeah. Or do you want to kind of like try it out, see how it works? Probably create a server for yourself, see how it works, and you could just get the bounty for yourself there. Because what I'm planning to do now is go to the research guild and have them check the this alternative to first quest bot and possibly try out this Discord onboarding bot because Discord now have something like that in servers. If you create a server on Discord, they give you some certain bot, and this bot is part of them, the onboarding bot. But I've not tried it, so if you want to play around that, you could be earning yourself some bank and also contributing towards the guild growth. So what do you say?
So, if there's no research done on anything, you'll, look into finding somebody to pick up this bounty to do some.
Yep.
And I will reach out to ops and infosec and see if there's like an approved list, like pre-approved list. Maybe they have a list of pre-approved bots. That way we're not, researching ones that they're gonna say like, oh no, you can't use that here.
Okay.
Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They may not even have one. They may say we don't have one. They may not have a list.
Yep.
And the new one might not even be on its list. I'm not sure, but I just, wanted that to be a step in there too.
Yes. I get it.
Although, Michaela, do you want to reach out to ops because you're in ops quite frequently, right? And I am not.
As regard the bot, right?
Yeah, like just maybe ask Brian L if there's a.
Yeah, I'll do that. I sent Brian a message though, yet to reply. But I'll do that when we have a next call. I'll just ask them doing that.
Okay,
That's one day of Tuesday, I guess.
perfect.
Yeah.
So, moving on. My gosh, where did the whole board go? There it is. Okay, so it's going to be preparing a rough draft from there, but we did that so that it's complete. Create a document on how bounties are tracked. Jay Fanny, how is this going? Create documentation on how our bounties are tracked in the PM Guild from a user perspective.
Hi, GM.
GM.
So I had issues with my PC. I started working on it, yeah, and I'm going to submit a document about that. So I had issues with my PC. That's I work for a while.
Okay. Okay. When have we have you done, completed any part of this that we could put on here, or have any information for somebody who's looking to claim and submit a bounty, like when they would receive the, bank, what the process is, anything?
Well, I have a lot. I did some questions that I thought about administering to people to do some Q&A.
Okay.
But on the second thought, I think I should just write it straight. So I was a bit stranded at that point. So I think I don't have anything conclusive to actually give out now than what I've been giving out before. So when I have something conclusive, I'll actually put it down. Let's say next week, yes.
Okay. So I'll just put that you're working to complete something that anyone would be able to read at any time if they had questions.
Right.
Is that perfect? Okay. And test Sobol for January payroll. I don't think J. Fanny, did we use Sobol for January's payroll?
No,
It
we
was
didn't.
test. Yeah, we didn't do that.
We didn't.
Okay. Hi, Ray. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Good, thank you. Okay, should we be doing that for, you already did this much for next month? Should we add that to the list, or what were you guys thinking?
No, it was just a test, and it's working on other, like, and now it's a normal feature for Sobol. You can just go and see yourself in the in transactions. So no worries.
Okay, so we can, I don't want to move to the backlog. Let's see. We'll move to the backlog for right now because it wasn't completed. In case we do, but maybe we can just take it off. So that's it for our tactical board. Is anyone else working on anything or has shipped anything that we didn't cover? I feel like the LinkedIn, like we're missing LinkedIn.
Hey, GM, everyone.
GM.
So about the LinkedIn discussion, the account is ready and the optimization is ready. So the account is set for use. And I think one of the things we are expected to do is to get the account. So Vicky One as the lead today asked in the discussion who, if anyone was willing to handle the account. Of course, so I showed interest in handling the account, and so we can now talk about how we want to get content on the LinkedIn as it is test for you. Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I didn't catch the part. What did Vicky want to ask today? If anyone was able to upload content? Was that?
No, like the handler. So a number of us showed interest actually. So he actually said it will sync with me maybe for the account,
Okay.
login and the rest. So what we are up to discussing now is the content. How I want to get content running on the account. And I think when the auction was set, Links was like saying we will get content from the mirror post that goes out every week.
So I don't know how we intend to go about that for now.
Okay. Perfect. So what about Twitter? Is Vicky one here?
I didn't get you.
So is anybody working on the Twitter account with Gabby? With Vicky one? Gabby, are you? Mikhail, do you know anything about, is it just Vicky one on the Twitter account?
No, I think
Yeah,
Vic One is the one with the account already. Like Vic One is running the Twitter account already.
Okay.
So it's just about the LinkedIn discussion.
So I will just. Alrighty. So anything else that we haven't covered, or anyone have anything else to add? If not, we can. So we can move on. We can start actually with the apprentice program first. Oak Floor has mentioned about wanting to learn how to be a guild coordinator, and said that Lynx could use the help. Lynx can use the help. So, in general, it would be good to systematically update our resilience by having more people learn how to do each role. And I know, Sally Vista, you've talked about this before also. It also helps us practice our practice by teaching and giving role holders some help. Anyone have anything to add to this? Anybody have any thoughts? Is this, okay or not okay? What do you guys think?
okay.
Silence is golden, right? So I'm going to assume that everyone is okay with some sort of apprentice program for season 8. The next, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so we were discussing about that. It was just a discussion, but if we are going to be having the program, that means we have to add that in the document. If we are not going to have the program, then the document is good to go to forum. I mean,
Okay. And then so it looks like, at what rate of bank would the apprentice receive? And I see two different, 1,000.
we were discussing about 1K5 to 2K5, but I said 2.5. Was it 2.5 or 1K5? I'm not sure. I mentioned we should just increase that. And Ray said, sorry, Ray. Links didn't say anything after that. So it was basically just a discussion on our part.
So I'm going to add there that for now, 1,000 bank an hour is what the grants committee has allowed, or how they fund bank in. So that's my suggestion for that. Now, whether that means it's an hour and a half of time a week or 1 hour, but I think it needs to be based off of that, like this method.
Yeah. So are we going forward with the with the apprentice program?
Well,
No, I'm asking.
yeah. So
You
it sounds to me
mentioned-
like everyone. So by nobody saying that they didn't want it, it sounds like everyone does. That's so I would think so.
Cause first, I'm not sure if everyone is in the call, so I don't want to make a decision and then whatever decision we make now, we'll probably have to reflect that in the governance and the doc we were supposed to submit a forum. So we say, okay, we're having our 20s, we're submitting that, and then they come back and say, okay, we are supposed to have a poll, and the decision of the poll is we don't need an apprentice, and we already submitted that to forum. We need to have the editing and everything. So basically, right now, maybe we could just, but we can't hold the submission of the forum doc, because that has its own deadline already. So maybe we could just submit that, and then we can work with that probably between now and next season. So then we can kickstart the apprentice program next season, or we can
Right.
even discuss it during the strategy call. Anyone?
Right. So like I don't think anything would be final, but I just think from this call, there's nobody on this call that doesn't agree with it. So we would, say that everyone on the call seemed to agree that there should be an apprentice program, and then have it go from there.
Yeah, of
But
course.
nothing that wouldn't be final. Everybody would still have to vote.
Exactly.
Something that
But-
changed anything, yeah, but we still wouldn't. It still wouldn't be able to be, or as far as I know, it wouldn't be able to be funded at all if it was out of the scope right here.
Yep.
So all things that we'd have to consider, but just from this call, it doesn't seem like anybody is against having an apprentice program.
Yeah, get it.
And then who should get the apprentice is the next question. That would probably, sorry. Go ahead, what do you
Probably
think?
go to PM active members.
So that would be who's eligible to be an apprentice, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So I think that this question is who should get an apprentice? Like what role? Like does every role get an apprentice, or is it just the coordinator? Or
Yeah, I would say after everything, after the strategy meeting, we would have because I say we still have some priorities according to role descriptions. I have my own cut out for me. I know what I'm supposed to do, but we're having issues with role descriptions, so we can't probably just pick apprentice right away until we are certainly clear that okay, this is what each role entails. Then the role holder can now decide, okay, I think this is a bit much. I want someone to come in and help out. Yeah, okay, you can use this one and learn how the role goes. So that depends on the role holder themselves. Not necessarily, it's not a thing for all role holders to have an apprentice, but if you want an apprentice, yeah, you can have it. That is the process of the apprentice program. It's just it's an option. It's an extra option for the role holders to say, okay, I want an apprentice. Then you can have it. There's provision for that already.
okay, so does it sound fair to say that until like we know more about the exact roles themselves, like, would we be
Yeah.
able to decide? Okay. All right, sounds good. So the next thing, Mikhail, did you want to talk about the NFTs that went along
Yep.
with the lessons?
I thought we were kind of like making it a good one announcement, but yeah, let me talk about it right now. So last call, I mentioned something Easter, something about Easter, Easter hunt, Easter bunny, something. So what we discussed on was to use the academic courses that Sprinkles has kindly made available to the Bankless Academy. You get some certain keywords that are hidden in these academic courses. So you have to go through them to be able to find those words. Those words will qualify you to get some of our arts, I would say NFT. So if you check the meeting notes, you should find the Canva file right there so you can see them. So each art is it has its own meaning to each topic. So the first five, we have 5 art each. So 5 art for each lesson. So That would make, say we're having 5 lessons now, that is 25 arts in total. So the hidden word itself is what qualifies you to get the art. And then sorry. And then after during the end of the season, when the ThriveCoin work stream is having their their rewards being shared, the NFT, the art itself qualify you as serves as a raffle ticket for the ThriveCoin Workstream reward, which you can get yourself a cool custom Easter TP, just of your choice. So that's basically what the contest is about. It's not restricted to only PM Guild members. It's going to be that wide. So we are still in the process.
Okay, and so what I did was I put 5 keywords from each lesson into an AI generated like art thing, and I pulled five generations for each lesson. I put them here. I'm gonna put the link. And so we have about 16 minutes left. I don't know if we want to go through, if you guys want to go through and pick one from each right now. How does that sound? Does that sound like what you were thinking, Mikhail?
Nope.
Nope.
They
Okay.
need to, so including the PM Guild members and the DAO wide members, they need to go through the course.
Oh yeah.
From
Yes.
the course, from the course, they can find the keywords that are hidden in each course. Each course has 5 NFT arts. So that keyword, a single keyword, even if you can find 2-3 keyword, you only qualify for 1 NFT art. And then once you have that will serve as your raffle ticket for the end of season ThriveCoin Workstream reward sharing. So that ticket will guarantee you, will make you enter as a participant to be able to, get the custom TP NFT of your choice. Yeah, you need to, it's Easter themed. So yeah, but you get the vibe, it's custom. So that is what will qualify you. So for you to qualify to be able to get the NFT, the TP NFT, like the one I have as my PFP, you need to go to the course to get that this either of the images from each course. Just one would do.
So, Mikhail, this is where I think we may have gotten confused. The images throughout the course are regular, like, images. I thought that you wanted one image for at the end of each course, like, one image per course to be an NFT. And I thought that we could like choose that one image, and then nobody knowing what the keywords were or what they were or anything like that, just choose the one image. Whatever you think.
If they are to choose one image, okay, we have 5 images each course. Okay, we should use the image instead of the keyword, right?
Yeah, nobody else knows the keywords.
Okay. Maybe we should discuss this more before.
Whatever you were thinking is fine.
And then I have that picture in my the one I explained before. I haven't really thought of any other option, but I'm open to suggestion and all.
So how many NFTs do you need from each course?
1 or 2 should be fine. We have 5, so I don't see a reason why we shouldn't have 5. We have 5, so it's good. It's okay. It's just the NFT itself is not the cheapy NFT. It is the NFT they are getting from the course now. It's just a proof that they went through the course and they could find the keywords. They went through the course. That's the general definition of the NFT. Sorry, the arts they are getting now, which is one of those arts you have in the Canva file. So that itself is the raffle ticket that will qualify them for the cheap NFT at the end of the season. That would be at the end of the season, not now. So even if they go to the course now, find the keyword and are able to, claim the art, the AI generated art, they still need to hold that art as a proof of, a proof of concept. Okay, I have this art, so I can participate. Then I will kind of like generate a list of everyone with the art, the Discord name, and send that to the ThriveCoin workstream. So at the end of the season, when they're having the raffle, their names will be entered and anyone can be picked. So we're only having 2 cheap NFTs. So
Yes. Okay,
well,
so that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the exact same thing, but I was thinking just 1 NFT per course. So a total of 5 NFTs. And I just didn't want to choose the art myself. I figured that was all I was. Do you understand?
Okay.
So that's why I came up with 5 images, but we only need 1 from, so maybe it helps if I show you. So
yes.
we only need
I
1
get
of these for the first course. And then we need 1 of these for the second course. And, so on and so on. So I figured that we could all choose which one and then use that, say we chose that one, that would be the NFT and the other 4 are, nothing.
Yes. Okay. I get that now. How about we set up okay, we don't need to set up before we are here in the call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think we could just do a majority wins type thing, right?
Yeah, so 1 to 5, folks. You have 1 to 5, so you can type what number you want in the in the chat channel, and at the end of okay, this is more like a retro. So at the end of the time, we are going to pick. Let's say at the end of 2 minutes. 2 minutes is too much. Just count a space of 10 seconds or 20. Okay. We have Hypoly and sprinkles. I'm back to the file. 3, 2. So folks, what you need to do is from the pictures you were shown above, 1 to 5, select anyone you want to be used for the the pictures, the NFT, the art, the qualifying art in the course. So you can just type the number in the chat channel.
I'd love to type also, but unfortunately my guest pass just expired, so I don't have access to chat channels. I'd pick 3 though.
You don't?
Yeah, like my guest pass just expired like right before, so I don't have access to the chat channels.
Let me see if I can give it a pass. I should be okay.
Yeah, and also, is it possible to add the links to the PM course on the chat channel so like everyone can have access to it easy?
Yes. So there's 2 that are up right now and the links are in the call notes. I can put them up here also. And when they're, completed, as I put them all on Bankless Academy, I will keep putting them up in the education stream. But yes, I'll put them up.
Okay, great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 for number 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4 for number 2. So number 3 it is. Okay. And the next one.
Televista, you should have the guest pass now. So
Okay, yeah, I guess I do not.
Here they are, same 1 through 5. Same thing. We can do like 30 seconds.
yep. So the time is up. The time is run, guys. Let's go to the chat channel and pick your best arts.
Mickey, let me know when you think we're good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. We are currently at a draw, so we need someone. We need one more vote.
Are we gridlocked?
We are at a draw, so we need one more vote. Mm-hmm.
Who didn't vote? Oracle. Televista. Perfect. 1.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so 1
Yeah,
it
good.
is.
Yes.
And the third.
I have eyes on one already. So I'm going for
You know, we're all set. I apologize. My dog's barking.
yeah. Seems 4 is the winner here.
Okay, so 3 is 4. And last one for right now.
I'm going for competency. Yeah, vote.
No, I can't see the votes, but I vote number 4. I'll put it.
Voting for as well. 4 wins unanimously.
4. Perfect.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's 2-1-4-4. Is it?
So 4 equals 4. Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm not sure why I didn't get the 5th slide on there, but I will. And you know, we can do the same type of thing, however it works out. I think it's a great idea, and it's
Yep.
you know, simple, and it's just a a piece of art. So great. I think that worked out good. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Anything else? You're welcome. Anything else that anyone has to add? I think that we've covered the whole agenda. I will get those links. So Televista, I will put those links after for you in the channel here. Anyone else have anything? Okay. Then I'm just going to put those links in here and right, so I'll put these 2 in here for now. And as I get them live, I will keep them updated in the Education Workstream channel.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. And you can comment on these preview links. There's a spot to comment. So any comments are appreciated. And, before we have them all live, I'll address all the comments.
Yep.
All right. So everyone have a great weekend, great holiday if you're, celebrating a holiday. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for attending the call, even though you probably have something else you want to do, but you made out time to attend the call. So thank you. Enjoy your weekend and let's have a good week ahead.
Awesome. Thanks, Mikhail.
You're welcome.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Purpose. Have a great weekend. Happy holidays.
Awesome.
Good day.